Hello guys, for another session of Dramatical Murder. On the last session, we pretty much continue another day at work for Aoba. Now, throughout his days, there was a moment where he was out hearing that there was some bunch of noise and stuff like that. And also on top of that, Noise himself decided to come over, visit the shop, and brought him out to see what the commotion was. There was a pretty much the game where we were talking about the Ribsteez game. Or no, it was Rhyme. My apologies. So there was that session going out. There was a brawl that took place because you got the Ribsteez gang and the Rhyme gang to go basically a fist fight with some knives and all that stuff. But in the midst of that struggle, Kojaku basically had a bit of a one-on-one fighting session with Noise, which attracted the authorities. Now, after escaping that, we went with Kojaku, and we later soon revealed that we met up with the twins because there were some very disturbing things that the area that was once part of a gang, I'm trying to recall the name exactly, but yeah, Dry Juice, thank you, Aaron. Apparently this other gang by the name of Morphine has taken over, and it seems like there's a lot of battle and blood especially taking place. So after that session and escaping more authorities, we came across him to going home after, you know, that whole police escaping scenario. Now, he got a bunch of text messages which revolved around the game, and when we opened the game, it was very disturbingly cryptic that a character was pulled away aside, which in turn, when he got home, he realized his the character named Granny that he dubbed by is nowhere to be found. But instead, he found at his own home that there was these group of men. They knocked him unconscious, and he woke up into believe the area where this group of men has held him captive. Now, there were some moments that taken place, but after that, apparently he witnessed how crazy and very brutal this gang could be. So, without further ado, let's get started. Let's see, I think it's this one. I hope it's not what I think it is. I swear to God. Or let me see. Quick save! Maybe it's this one? Can't remember if I manually saved. You know, it won't hurt. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Minx takes me back to the room where I woke up in. And, let's see. I guess I'll voice this character here. Let go! Once we're inside, I shake his hand off. Minx moves away from me and takes a seat on the bed, staring at me with his unreadable eyes. I'm no more than a little intimidated by his stare with a scowl. This is the kind of man who can strike without warning, without a hint of his intention shown on his face. He has almost an eerie calm. When he looks at you, it's like he can see exactly who you are and what you're thinking. Like a predator staring down a prey. That's why I know I can't show any weakness, even that means bluffing. What are you after? Why'd you bring me here? Where's Granny? And, who wants to voice Minx here? I think, Zach, did you want to be this individual by chance?
I mean, I guess I could be Mink. Originally, I wanted him because of he was the only person who had like a ponytail, like long, like a haircut, kind of like I had. Okay. But I no longer have that haircut, so I'm not as attached. But I could be him.
All right, you know what? Screw it.
All right,
just
double ellipses.
Oh shit! Why you bash a guy's face in? He was just following your orders like the others, wasn't he? So why you do it?
No, not him. No one was supposed to enter your room.
Not him? You think I care? What do you want? To watch me get wrecked?
You need to learn what you are.
Huh?
I'll say it one more time. That man was not acting on my orders. He did that all on his own. Because your voice enthralled him.
My voice? I resist the urge to ask what he means. It's true that the man was obsessed with my voice. But how does Mink know that?
Ultimately, Why he did it doesn't matter. He disobeyed my orders, and I can't let that go. Rules are rules.
Double ellipses. Now I'm even more confused. How did you know about my voice?
Double ellipses.
Answer me, and tell me what happened to Granny, too.
I don't know. You are my only objective.
What? Then what about Granny? While I'm struggling to wrap my head around this, Mink pulls something from his coat pocket and shows it to me.
What's this? What?
I think it's referring
I guess
to...
I'm grabbing it. I'm taking it from you and asking you what it is. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's like the... I know it's hard to hear the sound effect, but it was definitely medication. I think it's my piece prescription, most likely. It's my headache medicine. I reach for it, but he pulls away. Give it to me.
Answer the question.
It's just a headache medicine.
Isn't something you buy in a drugstore.
Granny's a doctor. I don't know anything else about it.
You're like a junkie.
Huh? Mink tucks the medicine back into his coat and gets off to bed. He opens the door and speaks a few words to someone in the hall. A few moments later, the two men enter the room, dragging something behind them. They drop their cargo in the middle of the room and leave. The cargo is people. Two men, dressed in black, lying face down on the floor. Looking closely, I can tell they're still breathing.
Look at their necks.
Necks? I lean forward. Ugh! Morphine's tag. And that's not all. Each black square beneath the wings of the halo, another tag was blacked out. I can see part of the original pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, that's... dry juice. I lift one of the men by the shoulder to get a look at his face. I know him. He's a member of Dry Juice.
They were in your house before we got there. Most of them had already gone by the time we arrived. They were the last two left. You get it now? We had nothing to do with your grandmother.
But then what happened to her?
I don't know, but we did track down the others who were there.
Really? Then...
First, we need to come to an agreement. Like I said, you're my objective.
Double ellipses.
I brought you here to confirm my suspicions. I got the answers I needed. Now, you're going to do whatever I tell you, and in return, I'll help you with your little problem.
What problem?
I'll help you find your grandmother.
Ugh! How am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, this might be some kind of sick game. He already put me enough through hell once before. Although, that doesn't explain what happened to the Dry Juice guys. Blacking out the Dry Juice tags, putting morphines over on the top. That's not something he could have put together this quickly, right?
If you don't believe me, you can take you can look for her. You can look for her yourself. It's up to you.
Double ellipses. I hate to admit it, but I don't think I could find her on my own. If Morphin really was involved, I wouldn't even know where to start. You said I was your goal. What exactly do you want me for?
You don't need to know that right now. What you need to decide is if you're on board or not.
Alrighty, do you guys want to go, can't go along, or I don't have a choice?
Let's get the hell out of here, thanks. Go find your other friends.
But... Granny?
But then you'd be abandoning Granny. We'd be
Yeah.
abandoning your character.
Why can't we get Kyaku?
Kujaku.
Kujaku.
I mean, let's see.
We could go. I mean, maybe Kujaku will help.
Possibly.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
So let's see. I can't go along. It's definitely rejecting him. Don't have a choice means.
All for rejecting this guy.
All right. Well, he did put us through that beginning, so yeah. Let's gonna be no dog unless anybody else wants to make it spicy.
Bye, Felicia.
I spent too much last
Felicia.
time fighting for noise. You know, I can't. You know, it's only so much I can do for the other boys.
Okay. Very
Mink
well.
is not worth it.
Yeah. I can't go along with this. I don't want to go along with this guy, but at the same time, double ellipses. While I stare at my feet, unsure what to do, Mink seizes me by the collar.
Wasting time. Don't you care what happens to your grandmother?
Of course I do, but...
Don't you care what happens to that ass? I mean, then there's only one choice, isn't there? We're leaving. Get ready.
Mink shoves me away and tosses my pills on the ground. I quickly snatch them up. Then I realize Mink would said, "We're leaving, but where's my bag?" As Mink leaves, a colorful cockatoo, is that how you say it? Yeah, cockatoo, flies into the room. It's carrying something in its talon. My bag! Who wants to voice a cockatoo?
I can.
Alright, go ahead, Kamani.
Squawk, here's your stuff.
The bird's an Allmate, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on Mink's shoulder earlier. You're Mink's Allmate?
Squawk, that's right.
After replying, it flies back to the door. While trying to wrap
This
my
guy good?
head. Who?
He's got a freaking pink, pink parrot that smokes a cigar
Yeah,
that follows him around.
that's his Allmate. It's his
Ooh,
Allmate,
cool.
you know?
Yeah, his
Cool.
character design is pretty badass.
And he has a badass bird that smokes blunts with him. It's
So
like-
Yeah.
Is it just like his route is just terrible? Like
Yes.
well,
terrible as in like substantially bad, or just like terrible in like
Substantially bad.
mhm.
okay,
Genuinely, irrevocably
He
not
doesn't care
good.
much about your feelings, at least in the beginning.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get to this man from what I've seen. But, other than that, while trying to wrap my head around Mink's surprisingly choice of companion, I pick up my bag and look inside. Everything's there, my coil and my ball of dark blue fur. I don't see any damage to my coil or Turin. First, I pull out my coil and slip it back to my arm. The missed call notification is flashing. Oh, look at all those worry calls! Whoa!
Aw.
My call history is full to bursting. All the calls are from Kujaku. I quickly call him back. Kujaku, pick me up, I'm scared.
Hey, Aoba,
Yeah?
where the hell have you been?
Sorry.
That's not a location. You didn't pick up. I was going crazy over here.
I just got a little tied up, and
Phrasing.
I'm heading back now. I'll explain when I see you.
Got it. I'm at Junk right now, so I'll meet you there.
Okay. The sound of Kujaku's voice has brought me back to reality. Dry juice, Granny, my kidnapping, and the near you-know-what. I felt like a nightmare, but no, it was all real. And it's not over. Time to get going. I down some pills, pick up my bag, and leave the room. Once we get outside, I realize we're in the north quarter. Together, Mink and I head for the east quarter. I don't know how long I was in that gloomy building, but the sun is high in the sky. Mink leads me through the back streets like he's trying to avoid attention. I'm not sure if this is just his preference, or he just has a good reason to stay out of sight. My headache has largely subsided, but I'm not feeling 100%, so my pace is slow and I start to lag behind. Every time he turns a corner, I worry he might lose sight of him. Say something or keep quiet. Eh?
Wait, why are we
Something-
even
say
talking
something.
with dude? I thought we said we weren't going with him.
I mean, we're not.
Story requires it.
It's just story requires it.
Why? I don't know.
I'll appreciate that. Maybe if we say something, we'll annoy him.
I don't know. Zach is probably playing the long con here, or the long game.
I swear I'm not trying to sabotage this run in any way.
But how do you know we're not trying to sabotage Kuchaku's route, or even Noise, or even Clear?
Oh my gosh, we should not end up with any of them. We should stay single.
Is that an
That would
option?
make a statement.
I think that's actually an option, but you have to do the other routes first.
Ah, that's like a true ending shit. Alright, so if nobody wants to say anything, I have to roll a dice. Let's see here.
Wait, Zach, who do you prefer as a boy?
Who's your
boy?
boyfriend?
Who's my boyfriend?
Who is your husbando, Zach? Let us
I don't-
know your taste and forever be judged.
Husbando.
Has he even met them all?
Let's see. Which
Well, I've met Mink, so I think I know who they all are. I don't really have I don't think I really have a preference towards anyone really.
Okay, you got haircut boy.
I mean,
you got
I'll honestly
gas
like
mask
if I'm
boy.
being perfectly honest, Mink has me kind of one with the bird, but I know that I know the party's against Mink, so I'm not gonna fight for him because I really don't care that much.
That's fair, man. Let's see.
I mean, he does have a cool bird.
All right, I'm gonna roll the dice. Odds for the first options, evens for the second. And it's
I like it.
odds.
All right.
Say something.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, wait! I hurry around the corner expecting Minx to almost be out of sight. But Minx is standing there, staring down at me. As I freeze, he immediately turns away and resumes walking. Yay, we did it! We walk for a while in silence. Eventually, the scenery turns familiar. We're almost at the humdrum drunk. The thought nearly brings tears to my eyes. Just as the store comes into view, a shadow falls over me. Oh no!
I think this is me.
Yep.
Master!
Clear! Is he okay? He landed face first. Oh god, he's so close. But a second later, he jumps up and embraces me.
Master, I'm so glad to see you. Where did you go?
Oh, well,
As long as you're safe. Last night, I heard your voice from far away. I was so worried.
my voice?
Yes.
Last night, when Mink kidnapped me. Let's see.
Did you really hear me?
Did you really hear
I'm
me?
back in the battle.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
No, let's go for. Did you really hear me?
You guys want to do that one?
Y'all give me some
No, I'm
lines.
not
This is like the
voted.
one character I have.
All right. I mean, anybody in disagreement?
About where you
Because
can get everybody.
I feel like I feel
I
like,
say I vote for Clear. Clear is my husbando in this.
all right, the mysterious gassed individual. Gas mask. I'm sorry. Let's see. I guess most people are in the majority of this one. I feel like we're kind of playing on that, whereas I wanted to get inside. You're kind of avoiding it. So, other than that, did you really hear me?
Yes, I did. I could never mistake your voice, Master.
Really? Thanks, I guess.
Huh?
Claire stares at me strangely for a moment, then grabs my cheeks and tugs. Ah!
You know, Master, you're kind of loosey-goosey today. I wonder why. You of all people should know better, Master.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? I step back to escape his grasp. That's when I notice Mink's watching us.
Double ellipses.
Double ellipses? I have a sinking feeling. Like, I know exactly what he's thinking. Talk about awkward.
Please come inside, Master.
Hey, Aoba.
Who wants to be
Oh,
old man since Minx is here?
I'll be old man.
All right, go ahead, Doc Brandon.
Aoba.
Kujaku, Mr. Haga's face light up when they see me. They run up to me, breathless.
You okay?
More or less.
Thank goodness.
Oh, who wants to be Burb? Boib?
I guess I could be him. Hey, that mud of yours okay too?
Doggo. Ren pops out of my bag to look up at Benny, who's sitting on Kojaku's shoulder.
That guy in the gas mask found me, saying you've been kidnapped or something. I didn't believe it at first, but then I couldn't get a hold of you. I tried Tay, but I couldn't get through to her either. I mean, I know she's never been a fan of coils, but...
He looks past me, scowling.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh, right.
Son of a bitch. You're the leader of Scratch, aren't you?
Scratch? Wait, isn't that the Rip Gang made up of escaped prisoners? Huh?
How did you not know?
I mean, I never really seen Scratch tags before.
Humph.
Oh. Minx let out a contemptuous snort. The building he had me in was so dark and dirty, I couldn't get a good look at anything. But thinking back, maybe I did see a tag? I recall what I know about Scratch. Supposedly it's made up of guys that their leaders busted out of prison. The police are barely functional as is, so as long as they don't make too much trouble, it's not worth rounding them up. Or that explains the discipline thing. Keeping the hardened criminals in line can't be easy, especially not in a town like this. They need rules for the gang to function and harsh punishments for anyone who breaks them.
You meet, huh?
Oh my!
They're both birds.
Benny is glaring at the cockatoo.
Oh boy.
The cockatoo turns away like he couldn't care less.
Oh, thank God.
What a lovely cockatoo.
I like how you almost had it.
God.
God damn it.
It really is beautiful.
Think you can get away with ignoring me? Punk ass bitch!
Oh God.
Oh. Squawk, this one's got a mouth, huh? Not much use for a sparrow who can't sing sweetly, Squawk.
Fuck you, man! Who do you think you are?
This
Angry
conversation.
bird.
Benny puffs himself up into a ball. I guess he's got an especially short temper when it comes to other boys. His birds are known to be kind of racist.
Things are bad enough already. Now I have to deal with this shitbag? Why don't you be a good little criminal and scurry back to your cell?
You're in no position to talk.
Excuse me? And what the fuck are you doing here with Aoba? Just try laying a finger on him. I dare you.
That's none of your business either.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
I don't like where this is going. Oh man.
Ow. Calm down.
Why do we go inside already? We're blocking the door. Kujaku shoots Minx another glare, which Mink meets unflinching. Great. We just got here. I'm already exhausted. And my reverse harem is already starting to go at each other's throats. Ah! Humdrum basement has a couch and a table, which we use for informal meetings. We all gather down there. Mr. Haga seems to realize something is going on, because he heads right back upstairs after showing us down. Kojaku, Clear, Mink, and I sit on the couch.
Bro, the glare.
Right, so let's pick up where we left off. What's happened to Miss Tay? I couldn't get a hold of her, and considering what happened to you and all, I know she hates coils. I'm hoping that's all this is, but if not...
Yeah, As I trail off, Kujaku flashes a knowing frown.
Something happened, didn't it?
She was kidnapped.
By who?
Morphine.
Kujaku snort at this.
What? You're a funny guy. Morphine, you gonna tell me they disappeared her too? She ain't got nothing to do with Rib.
Kujaku, I saw with my own eyes. I saw Morphine's tag.
Seriously?
I tell him about how I arrived to find Granny gone, and about Mink and those Morphine dry juice members. I know mentioning that Mink's kidnapped me would just add fuel to the fire, so I gloss over the details. Excuse me, I have to burp. Excuse me. You know, tacos do make you burp. But anyways, Kujaku listened intently. Once I finished, he lets out a small sigh and leans back to the couch. I
Still can't believe it. You sure those morphine tags weren't just this asshole fucking with you?
Kujaku glares at Mink.
This guy's a fucking criminal. I mean, we're all in gangs, but he's like a real criminal.
Believe whatever you want.
Yeah? Where'd you get off telling us this shit? Whatever you're planning, leave us the fuck out of it. Stay away from my man.
That's up to him, not you.
Mink points to me with his pipe.
He accepted my conditions in exchange for my help, finding his grandmother. The deal's between him and me.
I don't think we said no to the deal.
Did we make a misclick?
We did, and then he grabbed us by the collar and...
I mean,
No wasn't an option.
Yeah.
well, it was like the, we'll get back to that later.
First, I've heard of it. What the hell are these conditions?
I don't have to tell you that. I'll say I have a lead on his grandmother's location. My men tracked down the guys who kidnapped her. If you don't believe me, that's your problem.
Kujaku turns to me. His eyes are asking, what are you gonna do? I already know the answer. I totally understand Kujaku's suspicions. It's not like I trust Mink either. But Mink's the only one with a clue where Granny might be. I don't have a choice. Kujaku, please. I just want to save Granny. I don't know what else to do.
Angry noise.
Please. Please help. Do it as your potential, like, I don't know, husbando.
Aoba.
Gradually, his anger fades from Kujaku's face. There's still fire in his eyes.
Fine. If you're that intent on doing this, I'll help. I'll just have to take your word that this guy's on the level.
Aww.
Thanks. Thanks for being an understanding husbando.
No problem. It's for you.
Can't wait to tell him to cut my hair. I mean, Kujaku shoots at Minks another glare. Mink blows out a puff of white smoke and then glances over the stairs. At first, I don't think he's trying to rile Kujaku up by ignoring him, but no. His eyes are sharp, like a hawk. Is something there?
My guess is noise?
Maybe?
I would think this is, yeah, either noise or
Is it
me.
noise?
I
I
guess
gotta say,
I
hey.
think it's me talking.
it could be Mink, but let's just say the line just in case. Zach.
Hey.
Mink gestures at the cockatoo in his chin with his chin. It flies through the door and to the stairs. There's something clattering, and the bird returns with something in its talons. Hey.
What in the hell is that?
Some kind of block?
That's... The bird is holding a cube. Wait, I've seen this thing before. Noise. It's him again.
Someone needs to be taught some manners.
Really? Pot, kettle, black. Him again is eavesdropping his hobby or something.
Oh, so that's what I heard at the door earlier.
Does he have like super hearing? What's going on?
You know who this guy belongs to?
I guess you could say that.
A guy who knows the value of intel could be useful.
Minx grabs me by the arm and whispers into my ear.
Get him to join us.
Huh?
Persuade him, like you do on the phone at work.
Oh no.
We gotta complete the Husbando clan, and it's
Oh
not
my
complete
God.
without noise.
What do you even want him
Bundle
with?
his bundles.
We could use someone clever. The more cards we have, the better, or some shit.
Wait, who's collecting husband
some
up here? Hey, what are you whispering about over there?
Minx let me go and I sit back. I'm pretty sure Minx was talking about my voice. But getting Noise on our side, easier said than done. Well, I will really be able to persuade him, like I do with customers. I face a cube to the cockatoo is holding and take a deep breath. I'm not crazy about the idea. I don't know Noise or Mink very well. But Granny's in danger. I have to give it a shot. Focusing how it feels when I speak to the customers on the phone, I make my voice soft and low. Oh god, do I have to do this? Alright. Forgive me guys, just for the sake of immersion. Noise. That you? Right? Can you hear me? Ellipses. So, I'm kinda in trouble. To be totally honest, things might be pretty hard for just the four of us, so... Do you know you can lend us a hand when everything's over? I'll do whatever you want. Wink, wink, nudge.
Aoba! No!
Please, I could really use your help. I wasn't sure if it worked, but just a few minutes later, Noise shows up at the humdrum junk, completing my husbando a harem.
You just hear like the Hanna-Barbera run noise. Chicka-chicka-chicka, like door bust down.
That's good.
I'm here. I'm here.
You know what? I'm gonna add that sound effect. I just gotta remind myself.
Yeah. Good sound
Kajaku.
alert.
Yeah. Kajaku, clear, Minx, and Noise. Wrong click. Getting this ragtag bunch together, it's nothing short of a miracle, really. Kajaku isn't really happy, of course, but he's just going to have to deal with it. I give Noise a brief rundown of the situation to get him up to speed.
Isn't Dry Juice the biggest rib gang?
I like to imagine how he shows to catch him up is like the same video I did with the in the VN Arts meme.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There aren't exactly a lot of places on this island you could hide that many people.
Yeah.
My guys have been searching too, but nothing.
I checked the rooftops, but nothing there either.
So there's someplace hidden?
What do you mean?
I mean, we've got to consider places that are normally off limits.
Exactly. This is why we need an information freak.
Who you calling a freak?
Minx makes a casual gesture with his pipe.
Your grandmother was taken north toward Kaizen. Or Kaizen.
Kaysen?
There's a lot of abandoned buildings and warehouses up there.
Look into it.
Mink thrusts his pipes at Noise like a general's baton.
Since when do I take orders from you?
I know you're not helping out of the kindness of your heart. I want things taken care of quickly, don't you?
He wants the tea.
Hey, it's... Oh, God. Animation. I'm sorry, but my immature, like, brain is like, when I look at this as Kaz, I think of ass for some reason. But that's up that plate thing up there.
Could be intentional.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that now.
It looks like it says Kaz 24, but my brain interprets the A55 as ass, but that's all you need to know.
I'm sure in the JP version it was ass 24.
What?
Alright, let's continue here. Noise answered with a sneer, but opens up a screen with his coil and gets to work.
Hey, why do you get to call the shots? I'm the childhood best friend.
No one else is stepping up.
Oh shit.
Said what?
Jess, I'm afraid. Kojaku's going to launch himself at Mink. The cockatoo sitting on Mink's shoulder looks up from his preening?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what, yeah, birds do to fluff themselves and clean.
Mm-hmm.
All this shouting is a waste of energy. Squawk.
Out of this.
I'm sorry.
You said that so high pitched it didn't pick up.
Yeah, you might want to like. You want to turn off crisp if you do that, just so you know.
I'll dial it down. You stay the fuck out of this.
Benny glares at the cockatoo from Kojaku's shoulder, puffing up his feathers.
They say all might. Well, sorry.
All might.
They say all mates resemble their owners. Bah.
I realize that cockatoo is wearing an eye patch.
Yeah.
I like how the cockatoo became a chicken.
Uh,
The fuck was that? You think you're hot shit?
Everyone, shut up.
Cutting in, Noise turns his coil screen around so we can see it. The screen shows a map of the old residential district. It's like the blinking red triangle on the end.
This is Kaysen. I'm getting errors trying to access the network there. Normally, there's no network service at all in restricted areas. But the error logs from this particular spot are full of blank files. Basically, it's fake. Someone's trying to make it look like the network is down.
So that's where they are, then.
Could be. There used to be a garbage processing facility here.
That's the one they shut down a few years ago, right? It's supposed to be off limits.
I hear people still dump shit there. It's not like anyone's watching.
That's where Granny is.
Fits with my intel.
It's not definite, but it seems worth checking out.
Hold on, we don't know anything about the area. Charging in sounds like suicide.
Actually, I'm quite familiar with that area.
This ain't the time for your jokes. Are you saying you came from garbage?
Of course. I really do know the area. I used to take walks around there all the time.
Ellipses.
Huh?
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
Huh? What's wrong? Why'd everyone go quiet? Don't tell me you don't believe me. Oh, please. I really do know the area. I can draw you a map and everything.
Indignant at our reaction, Clear shoves his hand into a coat pocket and pulls out a pen and paper.
And there.
Clear pins dances across a paper like Death Note.
Oh my.
Done.
Oh, come on. Is this thing for real?
Scary dog.
Yeah, there's a scary dog. I mean, we want to go see it eventually.
I mean, this is compare them.
Mink's,
I mean, it looks like any block.
like just a poor city planning block, you know? Like...
Yeah.
Mink scratches Clear's map and tosses it at Noise. Or snatches, I'm sorry.
It does match up.
So you're saying it's right?
I told you. You're all so mean.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about getting lost. Now we just have to go check it out.
We have to check it out?
Uh-oh. Do we have to choose
Oh,
a
no.
husbando to take?
The full husbando squad.
Oh God.
This is gonna be like low-key an RPG. Just like
Mhm.
Alright, Kajaku looks up at the others with disgust.
You mean this bunch of freaks? Damn.
That's rich, coming from you.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not matching wavelengths with any of you. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it my way.
So we're splitting up? Better not get in my way, kid.
Sometimes splitting up is the best course of action. Even if we come up with a plan, there's no guarantee everyone will follow it, especially this group.
That's what I've been saying.
I was talking about you and the guy in the gas mask.
Say what?
Huh? Me? You're so mean. I just want to be bestest friends with all of you.
Oh, poor soul.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little.
Come on.
Nope. I never really thought this was going to work, but this really isn't going to work. They're not even trying to work together.
Yo, Gas Mask, shut up already. This is annoying enough as it is.
Take your own advice, why don't you?
Oh, you guys are so mean. I'm not annoying.
Here I am. Oh wait, they're all speaking in the background. Let's see. Here I am, whacking my brain over what to do. They're bickering like children. This isn't the time for this shit. Granny might be in serious danger. We already figured out where we need to go. We should be on our way already. But these guys, these beautiful, attractive men, except one of them I just can't be with, but knock it off already! I immediately regret my outburst. It's not like they're going to listen to me any huh? Suddenly, the bickering stop. What?
He was right. We need to knock this shit off.
It's a total waste of time. Anyway.
Let's move.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like, I imagine they all, like, cocking their weapons and shit. Just like, the atmosphere in the room has done a complete 180 as the four men rise from the couch. Suddenly, they're all on the same page. Well, whatever. Probably my soothing voice. All right, let's get going. I collect myself and join them. Granny, I'm going to save you. And Mizuki, and the rest of the dry juice too? We'll leave the shop and head for the North Quarter.
I feel bad. Like, they're all so in love with him, and we have to break all of their hearts but one.
I mean, that's the curse of any Toue game, I guess.
But I feel bad.
It's okay. We're gonna decide everything on a dice roll, so it's nobody's bad decision.
Does the story is it like a Toue battle royale style? So
That'd be
the
hilariously
other one
awesome.
They get rejected have to die.
Yeah, or
That reminds.
Oh my gosh.
that-
I hope not.
That reminds me of the meme of like it's like an Uncle Eero meme. It goes like, so does a harem full of yanderes is straight up a battle royale?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what that means.
What's yandere mean again?
It's like the
Like
one.
you're obsessively in love to the point of murdering your competition. Those kind of.
Yeah, like
like,
if no one-
like that girl from Future Diary?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like that girl from Future Diary.
All
Very
right.
nice.
Textbook example.
Let's get ready to see this next portion here. Kaysen is a ghost town, fallen to ruin. Ever since it was designated off limits, it becomes a dumping ground for all sorts of garbage. Piles of refuse, from old furniture to rusted trucks, adorn the carcasses of warehouses and factories. Of course, there's no one around. The place is eerie. We proceed quickly, leading the way, keeping a watchful eye of our surroundings. As I look up to the massive pile of trash, I remember something. This place, it looks like just like that game.
Game?
This thing is I accidentally downloaded. It keeps updating itself. But for some reason, the last one was a demo video instead of an actual game. I couldn't keep pushing down. It had a character that looked like Granny was getting carried away by bats. They took her to a trash mountain.
This place certainly fits the description.
It's just a coincidence.
Probably. I just thought it was weird.
The garbage processing facility should be up ahead.
Oh, there goes the rabbit flipping again. Alright.
And there's my rabbit cube thingy
E.
doing its thing.
I keep thinking it's like it's a Pokeball about to capture something with its own.
A Poke Cube.
I know, right? Like if you're trying to do like an off-brand Pokemon, just do it in a cube. Alright. Noise shows up the map of his on his coil.
It is.
It should be the biggest building in the area.
Aaron!
That looks like a good candidate.
Woo!
It's right up ahead.
Clear jogs ahead of us. He used to take walks here? Talk about weird. As we pick our way between the mountains of trash, the massive building comes into view. That must be it.
Just a moment.
Clear holds out an arm. What's wrong?
I can hear them. They're there, inside.
Hear what? I can't hear a damn thing.
I strain my ears to listen, but all I can hear is the sounds of the wind rustling through the trash. But Clear seems to be deadly serious.
I can hear them, inside.
Let's go. We approach the building cautiously. Reaching the wall, I put my ear against the concrete. Clear was right. Though faint, I can hear people inside. This is it. I touched a bag under my arm. Rin is sleeping inside. I stroke the top of my bag to reassure myself of Rin's presence. We're in the restricted area, so we deactivated our Allmates to avoid detections from the signals they give off. As soon as we find a metal door slightly ajar, Kojaku peers through the cracks, hugging the wall.
Someone's there.
We're all going in.
It's like they all cock their machine guns.
Right?
This is very Scooby-Doo all of a sudden.
It really is.
You even have a dog. I have some of my guys waiting nearby just in case. We don't know how many are in there.
We're just gonna have to convince Amber to speak like Scooby-Doo while using her voice.
I don't know if I have a voice mod for that yet.
I mean,
I broke one up though.
Oh, Shaggy.
Shaggy. Over here. Something like that. It's been a while since I can mimic Scooby-Doo's voice. I need to practice. But anyways, I'm sorry, Aaron. Did you say this line already?
Yeah.
Okay. On our way over, we decided that Kojaku, Mink, and Clear and I will be going inside. Meanwhile, Noise will monitor the local networks and erase any logs of our intrusion. Noise steps back and then goes to work on his coil.
No problems here.
All right, we glance at Noise or walk up to Noise. This might be a way.
Up.
We got one for walking up to Noise. Anybody in favor?
Noise girls, where you at?
Noise fangirls unite.
So I'm so pro Kojaku, but Noise is
Fanboys.
like growing on me.
Okay, let me put in a simple vote here if we have to. So I'm gonna do vote.
It's good. It's good to do this. It's good to document these decisions.
Yeah, so it's funny.
I say
So,
walk up to Noise though.
We should
let's
just support
see.
all the boys.
I do the
Except for
ferret
me.
walk for that one, and eyes for glance. There we go.
Wait, what?
Just go to
Oh,
vote
okay.
V in chat. If you see the one that's moving, that's walking up to him, eyes just to straight up glance at him.
Is that a Tanuki? Is that a Pokemon?
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's a
Tanuki, yeah.
Linoon.
Zigzag? Right? No. What is it?
It's Linoon.
Linoon.
It's like a
That's the evolved Zigzag Zone.
yeah, it's like a Pokemon. Yeah.
So which one is for Noise?
Yeah, we're doing this for noise
Oh.
here. So we got
Oh,
even
no.
votes here.
Oh, wait a
My
minute.
Once
God.
You want us to
again,
walk up
Wait,
to
wait,
him?
really?
yeah, the little
Oh,
ferret-looking
glance at-
thing that
okay.
moving is walking up to him, and the eyes is to
Oh.
glance at him.
What's that? What's that noise? Just one.
All right,
La
going
la.
once, going twice. Sold to walk up to noise. Sorry,
Oh
guys.
boy.
We're going on
Oh,
this noise
boys.
train.
The boys gotta support
What?
the boys.
No.
The boys.
Hashtag noise the boys. I walk up to Noise and watch him work. He just keeps typing, his eyes fixed on the screen.
What?
Nothing. I just wondering how you're doing it.
You don't think I can handle it?
Didn't say that. I'm just nervous. Sorry to bother you.
It's fine. I don't make mistakes. You, on the other hand, better not blow it.
Crazy.
I know. But depending how far in this noise train, I might will.
Do you?
Dick. Still, it's my fault for interrupting him.
Damn it, did we fuck up?
I head back to the others.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
I don't know. I mean,
I think that may have been a negative.
it's okay. The decision was made.
Isn't this exciting?
This isn't a game.
Let's go.
At Meek
Did we
signal,
fuck up?
Kajaku
I think we
throws
did.
up.
I was
Ooh.
looking at you with judgmental
I
eyes.
mean, dude.
How can you interrupt a professional like that?
To be honest,
I don't even know my own character. I'm sorry.
I think, to be brutally honest, I think we've been kind of like, most of our choices were like negative against him, so far. So
Oh,
I see.
Yeah.
gotta
he
work
might
on
have-
this.
He might have just been
Yeah,
feeling
like how
sassy
we-
no matter what we did.
How we shunned him after he kissed.
yeah,
We chose Kajaku over Noise that one time.
yeah, that's true. Other than that, at Meek's signal, Kajaku throws the door open. Lock and loaded. Oh no. Several men, all in black, are just standing in the middle of the room. Morphine? They're all torn towards us. And charge! Here they come!
Now we're talking. Bring it.
We're going full anime with this.
Double ellipses.
His powers to cry. Kojaku and Minx charge at the men in black. Clear and I follow a few steps behind. I think it's like one of the dry juice peeps.
Kojaku.
Okay.
There we go.
Several Beni Shigure members enter behind us and leap into the fray.
Hurrah!
Kajaku's swords never stop swinging. Even to signal his men with a glance, he keeps knocking down enemies left and right. Mink, meanwhile, is silent and methodical, felling 2 or 3 men with each blow with his massive fist. One comes after me. 2. I try to dodge his strike, but his elbow catches my chin. Oh, whoa, hey. He immediately launches another punch, and I block with my arm, but the punches keep coming. Ugh, don't you have anything better to do? Then I see his face. A chill runs up my spine. There's something wrong with his eyes. They're blank. Like doll's eyes. I'm sure I've seen him before too. This guy is a member of Dry Juice. Ah! He gets me in the shoulder while I was distracted. The pain numbs my arm to the fingertips. That hurts, asshole! Acting on reflex, I throw a sharp roundhouse kick, making the guy from that movie Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
The nail blows. The blow nails him in the stomach. He falls over and crumples to the ground. These guys are attacking us. They're all Dry Juice? Whoa! Another fist flies at me from the side. I jump back, hoping to gain some breathing room. Oh yeah, what happened to Clear? Should we look for Clear or call his name?
Look for clear.
We haven't given Clear any love.
Yeah.
You're better.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
call his name.
Yeah,
Kojaku?
he's
Call his name.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be I look for Clear would be the better answer.
Yeah, I don't think he would. Well, actually, Clear has really good hearing.
Yeah,
That's
he
his
is.
whole character. Yeah.
Oh,
True.
you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, he has
Man,
good
I
hearing.
suck at this, you guys.
Sorry, Madeline, you won't get this Clear boy if you ain't paying attention, honey. It's okay, girl. That's why we got like 8 people here trying to romance one of these boys.
I'm glad we're working toward this quest together.
All right, but we have to choose one in the end, which is going to be the ultimate decision. And I look forward to see how we go at each other's throats for this.
I feel like it's gonna be a drop down, full on fight.
Oh yeah,
Between Noise and Kujaku.
yeah. All right,
No, I'm for Clear at this point.
all right. So most of us are in
The Dark
agreement.
Horse.
I
mean,
feel like if I'm
that's my
keeping
vote.
counts in my head, I'm definitely pretty sure we're really on good terms with Kujaku and Clear at this point. But it also depends what we do from here on. So, you want to call out his name?
Yep, call him by
Yeah,
his
let's
name.
go for it.
All right.
Majority vote, yeah.
Clear! You okay?
Yes, Clear here. I'm okay, Master.
I turned to see Clear facing off with a group of black clothed men.
Actually kicking. them out.
Cutscene?
Oh, is this animated?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Kinda.
Oh
It's
shit.
kind of cool.
Shit, what's happening?
Is he like he's like a JoJo character? What's going on here?
No more. I don't have to know if I have to voice this or not.
It's up to you. Go ahead.
Do it. Go for it.
I think somebody
Please.
else.
Oh, he's so nice.
Oh. Oh, it's like a comic book. I like this. All right.
Yeah.
Kind of Danganronpa-y.
Yeah. Clear punch slays and the man's out flat. Well, whatever works. Meanwhile, Bayonese is growing. None of the guys we're fighting has spoken a word. The guy kicked didn't even groan. They just keep coming like zombies or something. Their eyes are blank and empty. I look around to see if the others have noticed the same thing. That's when I saw Kujaku duking it out with several of them at once. All right. Let's see.
You gotta help our boy.
You want to go to help the boy?
Yes.
We got one for help.
Well, they're both helping, is the thing.
I'll just go with the majority
Yeah.
vote.
I don't. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah,
I guess
I
If we
don't
go to
really
help,
don't
we're coming
understand,
closer
but
to him.
All
I
right.
guess go to help seems like a pretty good catch-all.
All right. So 1.5 votes. Keep going.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
no,
we
this
got
is a tricky one.
we
I
got
mean-
3. Well, 2 more of that. So it's 3.5. Go
All right.
once. Going twice. Soul for I go
We're
and help.
going to help.
Kujaku! I run up and take position behind Kujaku, my brother in arms.
Phrasing.
But as the man swarms us, we fight him off with my kicks. And Kujaku with this big meaty sword. But he only uses it to dull side of the blade because, you know.
God.
He's Rurouni Kenshin.
Hey, Aoba. Aren't these guys with dry juice?
So I was right. Kujaku noticed it too. Yeah.
Why are they attacking us?
Master, there's lots of noise deeper in the building. I think more are coming.
Sad.
So I was like, sorry. So these guys were just keeping us busy.
Mink immediately takes off deeper into the facility.
Hey, don't run off on your own. Shit.
Before Kujaku can run after Mink, the men were already taken down rise up like the living dead. As he mows them down with the back of his sword, Kujaku shouts over his shoulder.
They just keep coming. I'll hold them off here. You go on ahead.
I mean, morphine.
Got it, thanks. Please, let's not talk about the opiate crisis. There's no time to hesitate. I run after Minx and Clear. I see a passage up ahead. Are they down there? Barreling down the hallway, we found our path blocked by 3 black-clothed men.
Guess we'll have to deal with this. We needed a
need-
solid eek
we
for
need-
Oh,
clear.
I think it absolutely cut me off.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
there you go.
probably.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Just make a meek little eek.
Get going.
Huh? Mink greets the men running towards us with his fist.
Hurry up. Gas mask, you're with me.
Why? I want to stay with Master.
Mink grabs Clear by the back of the collar and pulls him to his side, his eyes bored to mine, demanding a response. All right. Should we do as Mink says?
I think you want to
or
hesitate, because then that'll kind of force him to let go of Clear, maybe, or it'll make him consider letting go of Clear.
I don't know if that puts us in danger because we gotta get going too. I would do it as
Well,
I said.
what do we care about? Do we care about getting with Clear or
do
about
Mink
saving
says.
Grandma?
I hesitate. That's my vote.
All right.
Let's go
I
for
would do as
hesitate.
Mink says because I want to get the heck out of here.
I think
Do-
if we do what Mink says, it puts a plus toward Mink, which I think is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah, because he literally ripped Clear away from us.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I have to set another vote? Is most people
You
going
might.
with
You might
hesitate?
have to.
You might.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Avoid
So
an
Alright,
argument.
let me do this. Vote with your hearts. So let me. Let's see. Let's see. What's a good one? So I guess where for hesitate and do what he says. I think it would be
So
glasses.
4 for.
Oh, that's majority
Hesitate.
vote right there. If that's the case. Oh, that's super majority.
Oh damn! Yeah, why are we
Oh
voting?
my god.
Okay, never mind
I'm
then.
just gonna go with the majority vote. That's what I said.
Shouldn't we take these guys down together?
Oh.
Pish, pish.
Mink scowls.
There's no time for this bullshit.
But the power of friendship.
Yo, I swear Mink does whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter what we pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in this story no matter what you do.
Another
Plot armor.
another black-clothed man rushes us.
Please stop.
Get going already.
Oh, fine. I slip past him and run full speed for the door at the end of the hall. Sorry, the generic punching effects gets me sometimes.
Pow.
We should start making like sound effects for our own fighting game, just with our voices.
Right.
All right, bursting through, I found myself outside. Before me stretches a wide, empty lot. A black van and a car parked there. Several black-clothed men stand nearby. 3 people climb out of the back of the car. A small, figured sandwich between the 2 larger ones. When I see the person in the middle, I shout, "Granny!" 2 men are holding her up by the arms, dragging her towards the van's open door. The remaining men seize me and charge. I don't know who wants to voice this one, but
It's noise.
for right now, I'll just
I'll
just
do
say
it.
for this part.
What?
One of the black-clothed men stops them. I can't see his face beneath his hood.
Oh, it's probably
Oh no, other childhood best
Dry
friends.
juice, dude.
Yeah, I forgot. There's more husbandos.
Yeah, the man who spoke steps away from the group and walks up to me. Slowly, both hands, he pulls back his hood. When I see his face, my heart stops. Double ellipses?
Nizuki.
Oh no, he has this thingy in his neck too.
I didn't think.
Is that a teardrop?
Wait, what did I? Okay, I'm trying to remember what I get this voice.
That means he's killed somebody.
I think it's just your
Yeah.
standard Zach voice. if
Oh,
you
really?
remember.
Didn't think you'd come sniffing around here. I should have known better. You always did like sticking your nose in other people's business.
Mizuki, why? Why are you? Mizuki watches me as I struggle to speak, an eerie smile on his lips.
I was waiting for the guys I sent after you. But if you're here, I guess they got caught.
No. Mizuki, I know I wouldn't look at me like that, with a sneer of utter contempt. What's with you? What's wrong with you? What happened? We were worried when you guys disappeared like that.
That's what's bugging you? Listen, Aoba, this shit is amazing. Dry juice has been reborn as part of morphine.
Morphine?
The one and only. Everyone was right. They're legends. Other Rib gangs got nothing on them. Shit, they're practically gods.
Are you serious?
Do I sound like I'm joking? Dry juice will be unstoppable now. The other gangs will be kissing our feet. I don't know what kind of laugh I should give him.
I'm gonna.
Not realistic. I thought you were actually laughing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sample that and make it your sound alerts when you become.
Okay.
No,
This is just like super disturbing and feels like a parallel to like drug addiction.
That's what I was trying to go for, just like a manic laugh.
Like trying to go like for like the role in that scene from Death Note when he's like doing the dramatic laugh.
Oh, that's hardcore. I would have to. That's like
Oh,
evil
God.
genius laugh. This is like desperate druggy laugh.
Okay. All right. Mizuki cackles, his mouth open wide. I can't believe it. Is this a guy known for ears? The men around him don't even blink. They all have those blank, doll-like eyes. Almost like if someone's controlling them. Snap out of it, man. You're talking crazy.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're the crazy one. I mean, you're the one who turned me down. All those times I asked you to join. What? Did you think Rib was just a big fucking joke?
Of course not.
Then why'd you never join? You knew how serious I was.
Ellipses.
It's not too late. The gang's stronger than ever. Join us as a member of the new Dry Juice.
Oof,
Double ellipses.
hard pass.
I'd rather die. I know how passionate Mizuki is about Rib. That's why I give such a forceful reply. This isn't Mizuki. He frowns for a moment when he hears my response, but that weird smile quickly returns.
Oh, I get it. You'd rather die, huh? Okay. Well, if that's how it's gonna be. You love your grandma, don't you?
Ah! Mizuki grabs Granny by the arm and pulls her towards him, then presses something against her neck. A knife.
Something.
Sweat,
It's a knife.
cold and clammy, rolls down my back.
Damn whippersnappers!
Stop it!
I'll stop when you join my gang.
This is what happens when like you turn down a guy too much and he just flips.
Oh God. Granny squeezes her eyes shut like preparing herself what might happen. This only makes me more desperate. Let her go!
You really don't get it, do you? I said join us.
I said no!
No,
No?
means no, bro.
Anger flickers once more across his face.
You think I'm bluffing? All bark, no bite? Fine. I'll show you some bite.
No!
Oh no.
Hold
Is he
on.
gonna kill Granny?
In a bike, Granny?
Is he gonna bite?
Oh God. He's really
I hope
That would be
into
like the most wholesome.
He's gonna be a
thing.
step granddad.
Oh, God.
I hope you're happy with your decision.
He's into gifts when by biting. God damn it. Mizuki, stop! Mizuki presses the tip of the knife to Granny's throat. No! Stop! Granny!
Uh-oh.
Granny!
Mega mode.
Ah! I charge without a second thought. Reaching Mizuki, I grab his arm, looking into his eyes. And then the world twists around me. I felt this before. That's right. In rhyme, when noise forced me into that match. No, it wasn't the first time. I felt this even before that. A long, long time ago. Oh, God, it's like a Final Fantasy battle about to happen.
What just happened?
Oh, shit. Animation?
This psychopath? What's this?
Reds does look like Psychopath.
What?
The fuck?
This is Mizuki's shop. But something's different. It's packed so full of customers I can barely move. And they're all missing their faces. They only have red mouths and open wide in glee, tongues wiggling like worms. Even stranger, I hear every word of their conversation. Oh, Ribs is so lame. Whoever wants to take over, hurry.
Yeah,
Rhyme
Rhyme
is
is
way
way
better.
better. Oh, wait.
Keep going.
Everyone's playing.
Somebody else different.
Everyone's gonna leave Rib.
Yeah, let's all
like
speak
everyone
in conglomerate. You know, let's all say let's quit Rib already.
Rip already.
Wait, is this his nightmares? This is like went into his head.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
pretty much. The voices pierce my minds like arrows. The noise is unbearable.
We did
What-
good, you guys.
What the hell is
Great.
this? There's no way this is real. This is a dream, right? Then, am I dreaming? But now I'm certain I felt this before. When noise pulled me into the rhyme. And before that, a long, long time ago.
Okay.
Double ellipses. But the voices drown out my thoughts before they can even take form. Shut up, shut up! My head is pounding. The voices, fuck! I'm going insane. I feel a warm sensation in my ears when I reach up to touch them. Something sticky drips out. Huh? It's slimy, black, almost like tar. Letters are floating in the liquid. What the? Ugh. The words, they died inside my skull and this became this black filth. What is this? I really hope this is just a dream, but it feels so real. Either way, I need to find a way out. I look around, but just then, I suddenly realize I'm being watched. When I turn around, I see a familiar face pass by. A face. Amid the rows of featureless heads, but this one has a face. Ugh. I run after him. I push my way through the faceless, babbling crowd, making my way to the back of the shop. Tattoo Studios just through the store. I open it and dash inside. But when I step through, I find myself at Dry Juice's base. Why should I be inside this shop? Huh! The man who was watching me earlier is standing at the end of the alley. Dry Juice tag. His head is hung low. I approach him slowly. I don't know what's going on, but somehow I know who he is. Mizuki. Mizuki slowly lifts his head. He looks ready to cry.
Wait, did that come through?
Yeah, say it again.
Oh. Aoba! Help me! Squirting blood!
Suddenly the scene shifts. Now the tag is covered in black. The alley is splattered with blood. What happened to you?
What to do?
About what?
About dry juice. I love Rib. It's the most fun I've ever had. But that's why I have to think about the future. What do I have to do to make sure everyone's having fun? How do I make sure no one feels left out? It's always on my mind. I always thought it'd be enough to treat my guys like family.
I know how much you care about them, but that's how Dry Juice became the biggest gang.
But it's not enough anymore.
Mizuki looks down, balling his hands into fists.
Too popular. The hot new thing. Everyone's caught up in the craze. They're getting bored of Rib, abandoning it. Rib and Rhyme are just games, I know. People want their games to be fresh and cool, but I didn't want to let it go. Rib, Dry Juice, they're too important to me. Dry Juice is just too cool of a name. I know it's stupid to take a game so seriously, but I couldn't just let it go.
And this feels like Yu-Gi-Oh all over again.
Oh man, I just want to hug this poor husbando.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone's on the Beyblade now. Even my guys were slowly moving to Rhyme, and we weren't getting as many new recruits. Everything I worked so hard to build was crumbling away.
I grit my teeth. It's hard to see Mizuki like this. I always knew dry juice meant a lot to him, but I never really knew just how deeply he cared. He's always been hurting like this inside. Why did I never notice? Self-loathing rises inside me. If only I talked to him.
Oh, sorry. I spent every day worrying, thinking, but I couldn't figure out what to do. Then this guy showed up saying he was with morphine.
Morphine?
He said Dry Juice was the strongest rip gang and invited us to join them. At first, I thought he was shady as hell, but then he introduced me to other members of Morphine, and I started to think maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe if they could become members of the Morphine, everyone would stop talking about rhyme. They could be proud of Dry Juice again.
So, you really...
Yeah, but I was wrong. Morphine wasn't the kind of gang I thought it was. Morphine, they... Ugh!
Mizuki!
No, you lied to me. You said Dry Juice would be part of Morphine. Wasn't that the deal? Why? It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't. Ugh!
Suddenly, Mizuki screams, and he falls to his knees, hunched over, clutching his chest in pain. Mizuki!
Ooh, ooh,
He snaps back his head with dangerous speed. His eyes dart frantically about it, and the more screams pour from his throat. Sweat rolls off of him in waves. Mizuki!
Oh, wait. Ag! Ag! I don't know if it's coming through.
You can always turn off Chris for this section, I guess. It kind of helps. So you know. But that... Mizuki! I run up and grab him by the shoulders. Huh? What the... What was that? My head is pounding. What did I just see? Images. Memories. Is that me? Oh God.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Oh God, it's getting intense. Oh God.
just stays here the rest of the for the rest of the game.
I'm sorry, I just didn't like how close it got.
That was weird.
Yeah. Mizuki! I come with a shout. But where am I? No, wait. This is where that black van and the car was parked. Where's Mizuki?
Mink, maybe? You're finally awake.
I'm sorry, I just got that Skyrim meme that just kicked in my head. It's just like... Huh? That voice. Oh, it's Granny.
Oh.
Granny sounded manly.
It's like, Granny. Why Granny's here? When I try to sit up, I realize I'm lying in her lap. Granny, why? How?
What are you freaking out about? You're the one who came all the way out here, whippersnapper.
Oh. That's right. Mizuki's people were kidnapping Granny, and I was just trying to stop them.
Goddamn kids and their drugs.
What about Mizuki?
He's over there.
I follow Granny's finger to see Mizuki's face down on the ground. Ujaku, Noise, Mink, and Clear are standing nearby.
You okay, Aoba?
Master!
Ellipses. Oh, good. Everyone's here. My reverse harem. Relief washes over me. Suddenly, my body feels like a lead. I'm sorry. Granny.
What is it?
My head hurts.
You can take your medicine later. We're going home.
But I want a double dose, Granny. Okay. Home. There's nothing special about the word, but for some reason, they make me incredibly happy. Home. We're going home. I feel the energy slowly drain from my body. Closing my eyes. Before I know it, I'm unconscious.